January 2018 sure feels like a long time ago. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 defining pop culture moments of 2018.
I'm here to make jokes. I have no agenda. I'm not trying to get anything accomplished. So everyone that's here from Congress, you should feel right at home.
2018 has been an absolute roller coaster of a year.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Click the link below to find our best and worst of 2018 videos for a look back at all the awesome and crazy things that happened. For this list, we're looking at events and moments in news and entertainment that were not only memorable, but also set in motion a change in the cultural landscape. We'll be excluding some items that we think would fit better on our list of reasons 2018 was the worst.
Do you hear Yanny?
Laurel. Laurel.
Or Laurel?
Laurel. Laurel.
Number 10. Cardi B makes a splash. 2017 may have been the year that Cardi B first made it big, with the release of her hugely successful single Bodak Yellow. But by 2018, she was a full-fledged member of the celebrity A-list, making appearances at the Met Gala and showing off some killer pregnancy style.
That's a compliment because you look like an angel.
Yeah, you too, you're beautiful.
Oh,
yeah.
The female rapper released her first studio album, Invasion of Privacy, back in April. But even before it actually went on sale, she became the first female artist to have 5 top 10 singles on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop chart at the same time. The 2018 music scene would not be what it is without this powerful performer. Number 9. The Thai boys soccer team rescue. There were some truly awful news stories in 2018, but this was one that the entire world could band together about. In June, news broke that a Thai boys soccer team had gone missing while exploring a cave in the Chiang Rai province of Thailand. The story became an international sensation, with people around the world following with bated breath as the boys were found and a rescue mission got underway.
This morning we made a promise to get 9 people out, the governor saying, and we did it.
Against all odds, this story had a happy ending, with all 12 of the boys and their coach making it out of the cave successfully in early July. Number 8. The Midterm Elections. Typically, when the midterm elections roll around in the US, they pass without much fanfare, with most people waiting until the presidential elections to really get geared up about politics. In 2018, however, that all changed when the whole country, and even the rest of the world, focused their attention on the event.
If you don't vote first, you're last.
You're last.
Celebrities were vocal on social media, encouraging followers to vote, and even the previously apolitical Taylor Swift chimed in. This helped spur a significant increase in voter turnout, with the highest youth participation in decades. The results included a number of historic firsts, launching a relatively diverse selection of candidates into the political spotlight. Number 7. March for Our Lives. In the wake of the tragic Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Parkland, Florida, many of the students who survived the attack mobilized in what commentators described as the political, quote, coming out party for Generation Z. On March 24th, the student-led demonstration in Washington, D.C. became the largest youth-led protest since the Vietnam War, with satellite events taking place around the country.
6 minutes and 20 seconds with an AR-15, and my friend Carmen would never complain to me about piano practice.
Many consider it a tipping point in the gun control debate, with a new generation demanding that legislation progress with public opinion. Number 6. Nike's Colin Kaepernick campaign. In the social and political climate we're living in, brands are realizing that by getting political, they can have a greater draw. NFL player Colin Kaepernick has been in the news since 2016, when he kicked off the protests that saw players kneeling during the national anthem. Now a controversial figure, he's been out of a job in the NFL since 2017. But at the end of August, Nike included Kaepernick in a major ad campaign, prompting much discussion and leading to the creation of 1,000 memes. Number 5. Ariana Grande's major year. Billboard voted Ariana Grande as their Woman of the Year, and her career has certainly been on fire in 2018, with her album Sweetener topping charts thanks to hit singles like God Is a Woman and No Tears Left to Cry. Her personal life also made headlines, with her sudden engagement to Pete Davidson shocking fans, and their subsequent breakup being one of the biggest pop culture news stories of the last few months, rivaling even Justin Bieber's engagement and marriage to Hailey Baldwin. Ariana already has another album in the works for 2019, and the lead single, Thank You Next, has become a huge hit, as well as the perfect modern breakup anthem. Number 4. Roseanne Controversy. 2018 has sure been a whirlwind for Roseanne Barr. In March, her show Roseanne went back on the air after a long hiatus, becoming one of the most watched shows on TV. Just 2 months later, though, with the show already renewed for another season, Barr posted a racist tweet comparing African-American Valerie Jarrett to Planet of the Apes and the Muslim Brotherhood. The backlash was swift and almost universal, and ABC canceled the show. Barr apologized while also blaming Ambien and people with, quote, low IQ. You can still see the Connors on TV, just without Roseanne. Around the time of this controversy, it seemed like no one was talking about anything else. Number 3. The Royal Wedding. You'd think that by 2018 we'd have gotten over this whole royal obsession, but it's still going strong even outside the Commonwealth. People can't help but get excited about a good old royal wedding. And how can you blame them when the rest of the news cycle is dominated by so much negativity? Sometimes people just want to see a nice young couple getting married in a big castle surrounded by their friends and family. And Oprah. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle tied the knot in the spring, and by autumn had already announced that their family would be growing in 2019. Number 2. This Is America music video. The song of the summer was an unconventional one in 2018. No, This Is America wasn't exactly an upbeat dance hit, but it was a political statement disguised as one. The song's lyrics subtly tackle issues of racism and gun violence in the United States, and the visuals are some of the most poignant we can remember seeing in a music video. The song was hugely influential, with many referring to it as the release of the year.
This is America. Don't got you slipping now. Look how I'm living now.
Even months after it debuted, the song and music video are still giving us goosebumps. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
She writes that her first sighting of Donald Trump in 2006 in his hotel suite in Lake Tahoe was shocking. Trump came swooping in wearing black silk pajamas and slippers, she writes.
Then you're going to have a 50-50 chance there.
She liked that one.
And she likes that forehand side, too.
Number 1. Marvel had a year. Sadly, in 2018, we lost creative mind Stan Lee, who was one of the most influential figures behind Marvel Comics. But this news came at the end of a year in which Marvel dominated pop culture. Of course, there was Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, which broke records and exceeded expectations. It was only surpassed at the box office by one other film, Avengers: Infinity War. Black Panther was great and all, but there may not have been any movie moment that was more heavily discussed than that Thanos snap. And in case you're one of the 3 people who hasn't seen the movie yet, we'll keep this spoiler-free. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.